Hello, and this is my personal invitation to you to join me in Costa Rica, an adventurous, expansive, incredibly potent, sacred vortex of transformation and joy. January 8th through the 14th, 2017, Living an Extraordinary Life Retreat. Adventure opens its arms to you. So does Costa Rica, so do I, so do my hosts, Betsy Farrell and Jim Farrell, will all be with you to be able to assist you to have the time of your life. If your heart is going, oh, I've always wanted to go to Costa Rica. If your heart is going, oh, I would love to have a retreat in an amazing place like that, in a setting where my transformation, my sense of adventure, my sense of opening to the expanse of all that this universe has to bring me is ticking inside your heart with a little pulsation right now. This is your time to start the gestation process towards your availability to join us, Costa Rica. Where we stay, and I've done this retreat twice now, is the Sugar Beach Resort. It's in the northern part of Costa Rica. And you will see below the website, Soul Radiance Retreats, that will explain everything you need to know. But I just want to give you a flavor of it. Sugar Beach Resort is not your typical high-rise resort. It's a boutique resort. Right on the water, and I mean right on the water. You will hear the waves lapping when you're sleeping in your incredibly luxurious and cozy room. You will see the water from the open-air dining space where you'll have luxurious, delicious, amazingly healthy meals. You will be in the proximity of the water when we're doing our amazing sessions, which I'll talk about in a moment. And you'll go into the water whenever you'd like to. It's a quiet bay. The plane, can you hear the plane overhead? It's taking you there right now. It's saying, come on, come with us. The water's in a bay, so there's no rip tides, there's no high tides to worry about. You can snorkel, you can boogie board, you can swim. It's a very buoyant water. You can float for hours. And the water is incredibly warm. You can stay in the water forever, and there is nothing more nourishing. Not to mention the views, not to mention that when you're walking from your room to the dining room, you'll see howler monkeys up above you. Now that is the feeling of being right in the midst of nature. They're not tame. They don't come down and look for food from you, whichever it is, from you. They are there to say hello to you and welcome you to their world. That's part of the beauty of Costa Rica, is it opens its arms to welcome you to nature in its finest. Also on the Soul Radiance Retreat website that you'll see down below are lots of testimonies. Everyone that has joined us in the last couple of years has written a testimony with so much exuberance for the time there, the nature of the hosting there, how well each one was taken care of, the incredible potency of the sessions, and the amazing beauty of Costa Rica, and also the fun of the adventure. So not only do you have the waves, the water, the warmth, the sun, the perfect temperature, night and day there's no bugs. And if you want to stay in the shade the whole time and just enjoy the water from the shade, you can. It's not too hot and not too cold. And you can wear flowers in your hair. And there's opportunity to go on adventures. It's not the kind of tour, let me make sure my flower is adjusted there. It's not the kind of tour where you rush from place to place to see it all. You will be bathed in the rejuvenating atmosphere of Costa Rica. The sessions, the yoga, the meditation, and you will be able to have an adventure. We have a full day of adventure. You can make your choice. You can do a zip line. Woohoo! You can let the flowers fly free. I tell you, they're so much fun. You can do the zip line. You can do the riverboat ride to be with even more monkeys and birds. You can go kayaking on a further adventure. You can snorkel in a beautiful area, or you can just go shopping, or you can just sit back and relax. So many choices. And in the afternoons, you have so many choices as well. I want this to be your unique experience. So there are many options. And one day, the Friday, the day before we were leaving, there was a group that said, we've had so much fullness and richness from the sessions. We just want to go shopping instead. I was like, great, fabulous. This is your retreat. This is your time to rejuvenate, replenish, renew, invigorate, transform. I want you to have the dream of your life come true, which means you get to orchestrate it. And you will be surrounded by those of us who know how to take care of every detail that you could possibly consider. You forgot your bug spray? We'll get it for you. You have dietary needs? No problemo. Easy breezy. The resort, oh my gosh, the service there is phenomenal. And you will have the feeling that you are treated like a king or a queen in every aspect. That's what I love about this amazing setting. And let me tell you about the vortex of Costa Rica. It's like none other. It's not like Hawaii. Hawaii has its own energy, but Costa Rica will open you to an expansive nature of connection to all that you are at the deepest level. And our focus on living an extraordinary life is a focus of the transformation through joy. You don't have to be digging up old trauma the whole week. You will be transformed through the vortex of the energy that just lifts you to the new place that you're incredibly crazy to go to. You've been craving it for a long time. So if you have that sense inside you, oh, that's a possibility, I want to remind you that possibilities take nurturing. Something that needs to gestate and come to fruition takes your action, your nourishment of heart and soul, and your action to say, okay, this is a priority. I really want this to happen. It's not that long from now, and if I'm going to allow this to happen, I have to make it a priority. If you were going to have a baby, would you make it a priority? Absolutely. You would shift your life to open the gates for that baby to come. If you wanted to see a grand performance of your favorite singer, what would you do to make that happen? Would you just say, if it happens, it happens? No. You would start to generate in your heart and soul and look at your practical reality and go, how do I generate the funds to make this happen? I can start right now. Anything is possible. And as it relates to taking care of details, you can start right now to go, wow, I have this situation. How does it fit into this situation? Get creative. We've had many people come where the women will come without their husbands, and they will come without children, and they will work out the details. This year we're welcoming husbands to come and create their own sense of what they want to create while we do our sessions, and maybe some of your husbands want to come in on the sessions. Anything is possible. There will be young adults there that are going to be part of the experience. So you can create whatever you want. Bring your friends. It's all possible. Costa Rica opens its arms. The magic of the land and the sessions. Let's talk about those sessions. This is my favorite thing to do, is spend a week with you going deeply into what it is that makes your heart sing. We'll be working with intuition. We'll be working with furthering your spiritual resources to bridge the new you into the extraordinary life that you want to live. We'll be working with how to help you emerge radiantly and fully in your life, and so much more that organically will show itself as the group gathers. And speaking of this amazing group, I am blown away by the quality of people that have shown up for this experience. Amazing how we bond at dinner the first night. There's just a feeling that we all belong there. We are soul sisters and brothers. We belong there, and we're there to magnify each other's experience. How fabulous is that? People who love what you love. People who are there to support you in the flesh. And I am your number one cheerleader for that. And my dear friend Betsy Farrell, who will be my second in command, my co-captain of the cheerleading squad, to assist you with every detail you could possibly think of. You don't have to be fussing about vaccinations. You don't have to fuss about changing money. You don't have to fuss about transportation. We will help you with all of that. That is a true vacation retreat. And this has adventure, and this has transformation in it. So please, I invite you to consider in your heart and soul, if this is real for you, go for it. Speak to me about how you can make this happen, make this dream come true. Check out the website below so you can see all the incredible details, the testimonies, the schedule, the feeling of it, what all the amenities are. I would love to see you join us for this opportunity for you to know the depth of your heart and soul's sacred nature, enjoying through fun and lightness of being all that you creatively, radiantly are. Costa Rica, January 2017, living an extraordinary life. I welcome you there.